Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the 10K subscriber celebration live stream. I'm so glad that you're here. Hello, I see people popping up in the comments. So glad you are here from all over the place. We have Oklahoma, cold, snowy northern Michigan. Ooh, burr. West Virginia. Welcome. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Jacqueline. Cold and clear in Maine today. Hi, MJ. So glad you're here all the way from Ontario, Canada. And Skeleton Key Books is here from Colorado. Oh, it snowed last night, but it's all melted off. Must be still chilly, though. Hi, Elizabeth from Portland. Robin is here from Plano. Oh, my goodness. We have so many people joining us. I see you all. Welcome. I see Catherine, Julie, Jess, Lindy, Meg. Oh my goodness, from all over the place. And here I am in California. It's actually quite chilly here today for California. So it's only about 40 something degrees. I think it's a little bit cold and it's very overcast and foggy here. So it is a perfect day for cozying up in my holiday reading room and reading with all of you and chatting. And I'm so glad that you are all here. This has been such a whirlwind of a month, you guys. I cannot believe all that's happened because I mean, we're here celebrating 10K, but I think the last time I checked, I'm actually at like 12.7 thousand subscribers. So yay for 12.7 thousand subscribers. That's where we're at this point. So I'm Melissa. Hi, Susan. Oh, we have someone here all the way from Sweden. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the congratulations. I really appreciate it. Oh, we have another Jennifer here. Shout out to all the Jennifers, all the Gen X Jennifers, probably. I think most of us are Gen Xers these days. Oh, yes, MJ, just so you all know, MJ is my official subscriber counter, and she has been deemed this by me, and so she's keeping track of where we're at. So we're at 12.7 now. Yes, so it's so amazing. Yes. Oh, thank you, Robin. Yes, please hit the like button on this live stream. That does really help and helps other people find the live as well. So I do appreciate that. I'm so glad you're all here. Hi, Jen. I see you all the way from Dallas, Texas. Yes. And that's great. I'm glad that you down in those southern states, those warmer states, are getting some fall weather. So enjoy it. Yes, it just finally cooled down here as well. Oh goodness. Yeah. MJ, you hit the like button before it even started. You are a superstar. Thank you, Marianne, all the way from Maryland. I appreciate that. Yeah, I can't believe it. And I can't keep up. Hi, David from New Jersey. It's like a snowball effect, I think. I don't understand the algorithm on YouTube or any social media platform, really. I just kind of go along for the ride. I had no idea that hitting 10K would then kind of keep the ball going so quickly. But it's been so wonderful, and it's such a lovely thing to be celebrating, especially right before Vlogmas. So this is fun knowing that so many of you will be joining me for that as well. It starts Monday here on my channel. So 5 days a week, you'll be getting videos from me from December 1st to the 24th. So be sure you turn on those notifications and subscribe and do all that stuff. I so appreciate you guys being here. It just means the world to me. I mean, I literally, when I started this channel, was like, probably my family and 5 friends will follow me over here. And look what has happened. So it's just still a little bit overwhelming, but just so wonderful and lovely. And you guys are all so amazing. And I love all of the chat in the comments between you and I, and between each other. I really love that as well. Seeing you guys connect over books and shared love of cozy, comforting things. And so I'm just so happy that we've built this community here, and 12.7K strong and growing. So, oh my gosh. Okay. I see lots more people joining us here. Oh, Jacqueline, I'm so glad that you're excited for Vlogmas. I am so excited too. I have lots of content planned. I have content already filmed. I was actually editing a video right before I got on here. So lots is coming, both sit down videos and vlogs. And I am going to be doing another live stream during Vlogmas. So stay tuned for the details of that. That will be coming soon. I haven't picked a time for that yet because I'm going to put up a poll on my community tab. So be sure you're checking. I think if you're subscribed to me, the community posts should show up for you in your feed. But if they don't, if you click through to like actually, let me just share my screen and then I can show you guys how to do that. Because I know some people struggle to find the community tab on YouTube. So really quick, I'm going to do this here. That way anyone who is live right now and anyone who watches the replay can know how to find the community page. Now, there's a couple of ways to do it. Okay, let me share my screen here real quick. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Share my screen. Hold on one moment. Here we go. Okay. All right. Let me do this. That's not what I wanted. Someday I'll figure this out. Okay, here we go. All right, there we go. Okay, so when you are looking at the main page of someone's YouTube channel, this is what it looks like, at least on a desktop or, through a web browser. I guess I should say web browser. Now you can visit community. You can only do this through a web browser. So you can't do this on the YouTube app. But if you visit community, you can see both the posts that I have put up. You guys can also post in here yourselves. You don't have to wait for me to post something. So if you have something you want to share or you have a question you want to ask, for a book recommendation, you can come in here and do that. So you'll see MJ here posted, could I post the Substack address for the Cozy Reader Book Club so that she could see that. So as you can see, people here have come in and posted on this community page, and you should feel free to do that yourselves anytime that you like, but you can find that there. Now, if you're on the YouTube app on your phone, you won't see that visit community, but you can still look at all of the posts. They're on this posts tab right here. So then you can see anything that I have posted, and I think you can see anything anyone else has posted as well. But I just don't think you can post from this page. Like, I'm able to do it, but I think you have to go to that community tab if you wanted to post on my page. Or maybe this is just my post. Okay, this is just my post. So disregard what I just said. You need to go to that community tab if you want to post on my page. But that is how you do that. So that you guys know how to communicate. You can communicate with me. You can post community posts to each other. I will obviously monitor it. So, please be kind. That is all that I ask. And so, but I just completely lost my train of thought, you guys. Yeah, so you can use that community tab to comment to me, to each other, leave posts there, share books, whatever you would like. But again, you do need to do that on a web browser. You cannot do that through the YouTube app as of right now. I mean, they may change that in the future. And if they do, I will certainly let you know. But it's a little bit confusing. I know not everybody realizes that you're able to do that now. YouTube kind of dropped this in and made this a new feature a few months ago, and I shared about it in a post, and I think I might have shared about it in a video or two, but it's been a while now, so I just thought I would reiterate that you can feel free to chat there if you would like. And we will also use that while I do have Discord as well for discussing Jane Austen January. I will be putting up posts there, and you can feel free to chat on that community tab for the Jane Austen January discussions as well. So, okay, now let me get back to these comments here. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so behind. Comments. They're coming in so fast. Hi, Jess. I see you. Oh, shoot. What just happened? Nope. Oh, Beverly, you're snowbound in Iowa. Well, this is perfect then. You can be here and be cozy and reading with all of us. So that is the nice thing about those cold weather, right? You can have a good excuse to stay inside and read. Let's see. Oh, MJ wants to know where the cats are today. The cats are probably out snoozing, either on the couch downstairs or on the bed in my bedroom. So yeah, they don't usually come in to sometimes they do come in my reading room, and I have this new blanket that I got for the cozy holiday season. It's so fleecy and warm, and they do like to come and snuggle up on this, but I had to boot them out today because obviously I'm going to be in here. And as soon as I shut the door to this room, then they're going to want to go out. So we may not see them. If I hear any of them scratching at the door, though, I will let them in so you guys can see them. So maybe we'll have cat visitors at some point today. Maybe we won't. Cats, they have minds of their own. So you just never know. Yes. I'm very excited about my new cozy blanket. It's so warm and cozy, and I'm going to be reading here a lot this season. Okay, so for those of you, I don't know if there's anyone here who's new, who's never done a reading sprint before, but I just thought I'd kind of explain what happens. Basically, what we will do is we will have periods like this where we can chat in the comments. I will chat with you. And then we will have periods where we'll do like silent reading. Does anybody remember silent reading in school when you get your book out and you'd all read quietly together? That's basically what we're going to do. Or you can do whatever you'd like during that time. Some people use them as like a productivity sprint. So if you wanted to craft or work on a puzzle or do something around your house, you could absolutely use that time to do that as well. And but if you just want to use it as dedicated reading time, that's what this is for. So before we start our first reading sprint, though, I actually brought 3 books, and I am going to ask you guys in the comments to pick one for me to read during our first reading sprint. So these are 3 books that you're getting a sneak peek at what's on my December TBR. So I am going to show these 3 books on the screen. You can type the title into the chat. This is going to be a very unofficial poll. I tried to figure out how to do a poll through StreamYard, which is the streaming service I use to do my lives. And it was very complicated, you guys. So I was just a little nervous about doing it today. So we're just going to do this old school. Just type in the comments and I will do a general calculation as to which book wins. And that's the one I'll read for the first reading sprint. So the first book you have to choose from is a mystery. This is part of the British Library Crime Classics. This is Mystery in White. And this basically, a train gets stuck in the snow and the people on the train go. There's like an abandoned country manor nearby. And so they go there, it's empty, and then there's a murder that happens and they have to figure out who the murderer is. So that is option number 1 for me to read during the first reading sprint. The second choice is our Cozy Reader Book Club book for December, which is Murder at Northanger Abbey by Shannon Winslow. This is a supposed sequel to Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen. And in this, Catherine Morland is now married and they are back at Northanger Abbey, and there's been a murder and her husband Henry has fallen under suspicion. So that is your second choice for me to read. And then your third choice is Time of the Child. Ooh, that's very shiny. Apologies. Can I get this so it's not so... Sorry, my light is reflecting off the cover. By Niall Williams. So Time of the Child by Niall Williams. And this is set in 1962 in Ireland in the village of Faha, which is the same village from This Is Happiness. Now, I haven't read This Is Happiness yet, but the blurb on the inside does say you can read this without having read This Is Happiness. And this is about a father and his grown daughter. The father is a doctor, and a baby is abandoned on their doorstep, and they take this baby in during the Advent season. And so the story is about what happens. So those are the 3 books. Pick which one you want me to read, and I will read it. I'll start it during the reading sprint, and then I'll tell you how I'm enjoying it when the reading sprint is over. So I will give you guys a few minutes to get your comments in on that. And yes, let me know which one I should be reading. And then once you've put in your vote for what I'm reading, I have one other question for you. So let me go back to the comments. Here while goodness, what is going on with my, sorry guys. Am I blacking out on you? I apologize. I don't know what is happening. Any new book releases in 2025 that you consider a cozy book? Let me think about that one. And anyone who has any ideas for David, put those down in the comments below. In the comments, wherever they are on your screen. I don't know. What am I even saying? Pamela's asking, how long are the reading sessions and how long is the marathon? So we're going, my live stream will be 3 hours, and we are going to probably do about 40-minute reading sprints. So 30 to 40 minutes. Our first one will be 40 minutes, and I'll probably be starting that very soon. So get ready, get your book or whatever it is that you're planning to do during the first sprint. And there will be a ticker on the screen showing when we will be returning to chat when the sprint will be over. So you don't need to keep track of that. It'll be there on the screen for you to see. And Debbie, you're here late, but you're here, of course. And again, if you need to leave and come back or whatever, please feel free to do that. Silent reading was your favorite part of the school day? Yeah, mine too. Absolutely. Yes, it was the best. Oh, Beth, I see you. Hi, I'm so glad you're here. Yes, silent reading was so much fun. Oh, new teacup from Morgan Long. It's so cute. Perfect for our reading sessions today. Oh, wonderful. I will probably be getting a cup of tea later, but I'm going to eat my lunch during our first reading sprint because it is lunchtime here in California. So, but yes, there will definitely be a cup of tea happening later. And I haven't decided what mug I'm going to drink out of for this afternoon's cuppa. We shall see. So yes, Jess, in case anyone is just joining, the live stream is 3 hours long. So I started at 12 p.m. Pacific time and I'm ending at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So feel free to come and go as you please during these 3 hours. But that is how long I will be on live. So, ooh. Mia is going to be cross-stitching. She's on a deadline. All right, get those cross stitches in. Maybe I'll bring my current cross stitch and show you guys where I am at this moment in time. I'm still working on my autumn cross stitch, but probably Monday I'm going to switch to my Christmas cross stitch. So maybe I'll bring those up and show them to you guys later on in the live stream. So stay tuned. Oh, Lindy, you're reading one of my favorite books, Last Christmas in Paris. Oh, such a great book. Oh, enjoy. That is perfect for today. So let's see. Okay, so let me look at what people have voted for, and I'm getting lots of Mystery in White and Time of the Child. Okay, I'm gonna have to count here. Okay, to get your vote in for what you want me to read: Mystery in White, Murder at Northanger Abbey, or Time of the Child. A few more seconds, and then I'm going to count up and see who is the winner. Can I make you some popcorn? I might make some popcorn later. I would happily, if there was a way to teleport it through the screen to you, MJ, I would. And the smell too. Doesn't everyone love the smell of popping popcorn? Oh, perfect. You're going to be reading for one sprint and knitting for another. So yes, absolutely. Do whatever you want. Knit, craft, listen to an audiobook while you do a puzzle or whatever, cook, bake, whatever it is you want to do, clean your house, fold laundry, whatever it is you want to do during the sprints, you're welcome to do. There's no rules. There is no rules. Oh, Amy loved Last Christmas in Paris is so good. You just finished Christmas with the Queen. Yes, I have that on my TBR shelf as well, hoping to get to it this Christmas season. Hi, Beth. Welcome. You're reading Shady Hollow. Oh, we read that earlier this year for the Cozy Reader Book Club. Enjoy. That is a fun one. Ooh. Yay, Jen, you picked Midwinter Murder for today. Okay, perfect. Fantastic. If you didn't see, yesterday I posted my second author spotlight video on my main channel about Agatha Christie. So if you're an Agatha Christie fan or you've never read her and want to know where to start, you can head over to my channel later and check out that video if you haven't watched it already. Oh, Death by Dumpling. Who's the author of Death by Dumpling? I'm not sure. Okay, I need to go back and count which book is the winner. It's either going to be Time of the Child or Mystery in White. So let me count. I know it's going to be like silent while I count. Hang on, you guys. Let's see. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I have 9 votes for Time of the Child. Let me see. I think Mystery in White might be the winner. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. 11, 12, 13. Yes. Okay. So Mystery in White is our winner. So I'm going to read that first. And yes, during our first reading sprint, which we are going to start in just a few minutes. So Kimberly, yay, I'm so glad you're here. You're reading The Beast in the Clouds to finish up nonfiction November. Oh, yes. I was just going to ask everyone to share in the comments what you're reading. And if you're having a snack or tea or something tasty, share that too. I would love to know what you are reading and what you are snacking on or drinking. Or if you're drinking coffee or hot chocolate or I don't know. Is it wine time for anyone anywhere? That's okay too. Whatever works for you. It's got to be 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Tell me in the comments if it's 5 o'clock where you are already. Oh my goodness. All the way from Melbourne, Australia. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Wonderful. Oh, Robin. Oops. Starting a quiet life in the country. Oh, I'm so happy. I hope that you love it. Are you listening to it or are you reading the physical book? Now I'm curious. Let's see. Okay. All right. Oh, and I know Melissa's reading Fitzosborne's at War. I also have, so Melissa and Elizabeth, who is also here today. The three of us are buddy reading. This is the Montmirail Journals trilogy. This is the 3rd book. We have been binge reading this series, which if you're looking for something to read for Epistolary January, for the subscription prompt, this series would work perfectly. It is so good. I'm on page 265 of the 3rd one. And so I will probably be reading some of this at some point today as well. But I thought I would just, for our first sprint, do something fun and have you guys pick my first read that I'll be reading for the holiday season. So yes, very excited for that too. Great series. Oh, Elizabeth's eating turkey noodle soup. All right. Using up those Thanksgiving leftovers. Fantastic. Okay, MJ, bye. I'm glad you were here. Thank you. Keep keeping track of all of my subscribers so I know where we're at. Oh, you just finished a mug of oat milk latte with cocoa nog. That sounds delicious. Can you make me one of those too? That sounds fantastic. Okay. Alrighty. So it is almost 25 after. So I think we're going to start our first reading sprint. And we are going to go until 5 after the hour. That will be 40 minutes. So let me get this reading sprint set up. And so we're going to read until 5 after the hour. And I'm going to put that on so you all can see that, so you'll know when to return. So whatever time it is where you are, where I am, it is currently 12:25, and but wherever you are, we will return at 5 after the hour. So that will be 40 minutes of reading. Yes, I did the math correct on that, didn't I? I think I did. Okay, so everybody grab what you're going to be reading or doing during our first sprint. I'm going to be reading Mystery in White and eating my lunch at the same time. So you'll see me doing that. But I'm going to put up an ASMR room for us for a little cozy ambiance while we are reading. So that is coming. And yes, I will see you all back here at 5 after. Be sure you come back. I have a very special announcement at 5 after, something fun we're going to be doing during the live stream. So don't miss that. So enjoy your reading sprint, and I will see you in 40 minutes.
This Black Friday gift cleans your retainer at the touch of a button. No more brushing or tablets. Over 4 years ago, our team of engineers knew.
Lemonade Pet Insurance can save you thousands of dollars.
Need a last minute gift that doesn't feel last minute? Try new 10-minute custom framing at Michaels. Simply upload your photo, choose your frame size and color, and we'll print and frame it while you shop for just $29. It's so fast.
Deals are trending at Old Navy right now. For more, here's Charlie Indigo.
Is baggy denim?
Okay, everyone, we are going to finish up this first reading sprint and come back to chat for a little bit. Let me turn off the banner here. Okay, all right. I hope everybody got in some good reading time or whatever it was you were doing during our little silent productivity reading sprint. All right. Let me know what you read and how far you got in the comments. And I, as I said, started Mystery in White, which was the one you all voted for me to read during this first reading sprint. And I got through the first 3 chapters. So I'm on chapter 4. I've made it to page 32. And it's good so far. I like the first few pages, I was sort of like, what is happening here? But it kind of dives you right into the train has already been stopped by the snow, and you meet the characters, but you don't get their names right at first. So that was a little bit confusing. But then you slowly start to kind of get to know them and their names all get revealed. And so at this point, 5 of the people that you meet in the first chapter have left the train to go try to get somewhere because they're snowed on the train, snowed in on the train, I guess. And so one is an elderly man who claims to be a psychic. He jumps off the train first. The train is stopped by the snow. And he heads off. And then 4 of the others then head off next. And so they're all together and he's alone, but they notice there's 2 sets of footprints going through the snow. So they're sort of following them anyway. They end up at this house and the door is unlocked and the fire is lit, tea is laid. There's a kettle boiling over in the kitchen and a bread knife on the floor, and there's nobody in the house. And so the 4 of them aren't sure what to do. they're kind of exploring. One of the women had passed out while they were trekking through the snow. And so they're waiting for her to come back to consciousness. And now the elderly gentleman and another man have just shown up at the house. So that's where I am at this point. So lots of mysteries happening. And yes, so I'm curious to see where this is going to go. So it's good so far, though. Very much enjoying it. All right, let's see what everybody else has been up to. Okay, let's see. Let me go back here a bit. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my comments are being... Okay, so Monica, you said you did a workout and now back on to hopefully see what I thought of Mystery in White, which I just shared. So there you have it. It's good so far. Robin read the first 2 chapters of Quiet Life in the Country by T. Kinsey. Great start to the story. Oh, you have so much to look forward to. Skeleton Key Books got to the 34% mark in Death by Dumpling. Wow, that was good. Had you started it already or did you read all of that? That's impressive. Melissa got about 30 pages into the Fitzosborns. I love these characters and I'm so worried about them. Yes. I'm not going to say anything. Not saying anything. Nina worked on the cross stitch for Christmas. Fantastic. All right. Good. So looks like everybody got some things done. Oh, Beth read 34 pages of Shady Hollow ending on chapter 26. All right. Fantastic. Oh, Deja. Hi, Deja. I didn't see you were here. Yay. You read the first chapter of Little Women. Oh, always perfect for this time of year. Let's see. Reading Christmas Around the Fire by Ryan Topping. It's a book of excerpts and short stories by well-known authors. I'm reading The Selfish Giant. Oh, that sounds good. Lovely. And ate some lunch. Yes, I ate my lunch too because it is lunchtime here. Or now it's after 1, but I have eaten and I'm feeling good. Next reading sprint, might have to go make myself a cup of tea though. See Vero. Hi Vero. I'm so glad you're here. You just finished A Christmas Dream and How It Came True by Louisa May Alcott. Again, Alcott, always perfect for this time of year. Oh, awesome. We're reading the same book. Perfect. Oh, David got to 9% of Murder at Northanger Abbey. How are you liking it so far? Oh, you're listening to your book at 2 times the speed. Yeah. Yes. I usually listen to my audiobooks at usually 1.7, but I was listening to The Man in the Queue by Josephine Tay, and it was due back to Libby. Same thing. I had like a couple of days to read it. And so I increased the speed, I think, to like 2.2 because I was trying to get through it. Actually, it worked okay. I didn't feel like it was too fast. And I really loved it because the narrator is the same narrator of the Phillida Bright mysteries, Jennifer M. Dixon, and I really like her. And so it was a fabulous audiobook edition of The Man in the Queue. I very much enjoyed it. So, oh, good. You said it's getting better as you go along. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. That's what you want, right? You at least want the book to improve as you go, not get worse. Debbie, you bought the Little Women cookbooks on Amazon. They're Christmas gifts for my book club. Oh, how lovely. Oh, I didn't know there were Little Women cookbooks. Now I'm going to have to go look those up. Oh my goodness. Are there different cookbooks? Are they like one for each of the different characters? That would be lovely. That sounds fantastic. I would love a Little Women cookbook. Okay. So I mentioned before we went into the reading sprint that I have something fun for you guys for being here today at the live stream. So because we hit 10K, I mean, now we're well past 10K. We're at 12.7K and counting, but to celebrate 10K, I am doing a little giveaway for everybody who is present today at today's live. So you do need to be present at some point during the live so that you can enter yourself into the giveaway. So the giveaway will close at the end of the live. I'm going to select a winner in the last 15 minutes of the live. You don't need to be present to win, but you will need to go back and watch the replay to see if you did win, because I don't have any way of capturing email addresses during the live. So you will need to email me, and I will provide that information at the end of the live. And it's always in my channel information. And it's very simple, jensreadinglife@gmail.com. So if you're the winner and you're not present, you will need to make sure that you email me so that I can get you your gift. And what are you going to win? I am giving away a gift of a 3-month membership to the Book Jenny's tier of my Patreon. So you can get 3 months for free. This is open to everyone, even to current Book Jenny's Patreon members. So you can still enter into the giveaway. And to enter into the giveaway, here is what you need to do. You need to post, hang on, I have a little banner here. I'm going to put it on the screen so you know what to do. So type yay 10K into the chat to be entered in to win a 3-month membership to my Book Jenny's Patreon tier. And so that is just a little thank you from me to you for being here, for being part of this lovely community. And we have such a wonderful group over in the Book Jenny's that we do all kinds of fun stuff over there. We read books every quarter. We do a monthly book chat. I pick a monthly Book Jenny who gets snail mail from me. They get book recommendations. They get their name at the end of my videos for the entire month. So there's lots and lots of goodies over there that I'm doing. I'm doing extra special Vlogmas filming for them and extra goodies for Vlogmas for them. So there's lots and lots of good stuff. So whomever the winner is, you can sign up immediately to be a Book Jenny, and that membership will be good for 3 months. And then you don't have to continue after that if you decide you don't want to be a Book Jenny's member or a member of my Patreon at all. So there are no, parameters or anything like that. Like, it's not going to force you to, pay to be a member if you don't want to after that. But I would love it if you would want to stick around after the 3 months. So I am going to hopefully post all of the giveaway rules, details, all that stuff is in the chat. So you should be able to see that. Hopefully. Oh, of course it put them all in okay. So there's a giveaway disclaimer. There are a few chat messages from me that explain this is not sponsored by YouTube or anybody. Just me as a gift to you. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. All that good stuff. Hopefully I've said all the things I need to say to make the disclaimer, legal and all that jazz with jazz hands. But yes, thank you all so much for being here. Just a little gift from me to you. So I am going to keep gathering. So you can put that into the chat. I'm going to leave this up for the entire live stream. Like I said, during the last 15 minutes of the live stream is when I will pick the giveaway winner. So stay tuned for that if you can. If you can't, it doesn't matter. Like I said, you don't need to be here when the winner is picked. Just make sure you go back to the replay. So if your name is drawn and you're not here, you can email me and say, it's me, I'm the winner. so that I know. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for being here and for being part of my cozy bookish community. And yeah, so just a little something from me to you to say thank you for that. So, okay. Excuse me, I need a drink of water. Okay. All right. So I'm seeing lots of yay 10Ks in the comments. So fantastic. Hey, there is no late. It's all good. I'm so glad that you're here, Maria. Yes. And yay 10K. I see that. So absolutely. You can enter to win the giveaway anytime during the live stream. Obviously, once the live stream is over, the giveaway is closed. So, or once I pick the winner, which will be at the end. So, okay. So I hope everybody got some good reading. I think I saw a few more. Did I see a few more comments? Oh, I did see. Oh, Beth, thank you. Beth says she loves being a Book Jenny. So I am so, so glad. And I would love to have more of you be Book Jennies too. Anybody is welcome to be a Book Jenny. Oh, you know what I should do? For anyone who wants to check out my Patreon, let me put a link to that in the chat for you. Hold on one moment. It's very simple. You can go to patreon.com/JensReadingLife, and that will get you to my Patreon. And you can join Patreon for free. You don't have to be a paid member. And I do send out a weekly newsletter. So if you're interested in getting my newsletter, which is free to everyone on Patreon, you can sign up. You will get that newsletter. And then I do also have a Book Friends tier, which is really just a tier for you to support me and help me to continue to put videos out on my main channel. It does take a lot of time, just so you guys all know. I do treat this like a job, and so that extra bit of support really does help me, and I really so appreciate it. So you can join as a book friend, or you can join as a book Jenny. The book Jennies definitely have a lot of perks for being a member of that tier. And yes, we would love to have you join us if you would like to. But like I said, you can join Patreon at whatever level works for you. I would love to have you over there. And yes, it's just a lovely little extra community, because obviously I cannot chat in depth with all 12,700 of you, but over on Patreon, it does feel like we are able to connect a little more personally. And like I said, in the Book Jennies, we do have those monthly book chats, and we do read books together on a quarterly basis, and lots of other good stuff. So it's really lovely. And yeah, so I would love it if you wanted to join us. But one of you lucky people is going to get to join us for free for 3 months. So, Debbie, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you like being a book Jenny. Straighten my leg out. The one thing about this chaise lounge is that I have to either have my legs crossed or out straight in this live stream. So I have to keep adjusting. Pull that computer a little closer to me so it's easier to reach. All right. Oh, Patty, are you reading Mystery in White right now? Oh my goodness, we should have had a Mystery in White read along. I didn't know there were going to be so many people reading Mystery in White. Perfect. Okay. All right. So everybody got some hopefully good reading in during our first reading sprint. Oh, no, the Yay 10K does not need to be in a separate message. So if you've sent a comment and you've put in the Yay 10K, there's actually a tool that StreamYard has that captures. I've put in the information so that those letters, Yay 10K, they get captured by StreamYard. And so I am seeing the entries come in, and yes, so it's all being captured. So put Yay 10K in a comment by itself or in a comment where you've said something else. It doesn't matter. So, oh, Mina, that's lovely. Mina said she was watching last year's Vlogmas while she was stitching last night. I do have a playlist on my channel of all my Vlogmas content from last year. So if you want even more Vlogmas goodness, you can watch last year's video. Oh my gosh. I hope that my videos have evolved and gotten, even better as I've gone along. And Vlogmas last year, you guys, I decided, I think it was about a day or two before December 1st that I decided last year I was going to do Vlogmas. And then I had to scramble to come up with all the video ideas and figure out what I was going to do every day. I did a mixture of long form and short form content last year. And I decided this year, I haven't really been doing any short form content on YouTube, just because I feel like what you guys want from me is long form content. And that's what I prefer doing. And shorts take so much time to create and edit and upload and all of that I've just kind of gotten away from them. But if anyone's interested in me doing shorts, I'd be happy to do them periodically, but it just feels like people don't really watch them, or maybe you're not seeing them come up in your feed. I don't know, but I decided not to do any shorts for Vlogmas this year, just because, like I said, I find long form content easier and it's more fun. I get to do more in those and provide more content to you. And I feel like when we're talking about books, short, snappy kind of little videos, while I do enjoy watching when other people do them, I don't always know exactly what to do in them myself. So I don't know, maybe I'm just too old for shorts. I don't know. So, yes. So, yeah, and I definitely think most people, yeah, let me know in the comments. Do you prefer long form videos? Do you watch shorts on YouTube? I'm really curious because I feel like nobody watches my shorts. Like, truth be told, when I look at my analytics, which YouTube has a way for creators to look at, how many views you get on every video and all that. When I look at my shorts views, I mean, it's so small compared to my long form content. So, yeah, I just feel like, because I know for me personally, it takes so much extra time to do them. Like, why would I spend my time doing that when I could be putting out better long form content for you when I know or I think that's what you guys want from me. So you're not going to see any short form content for Vlogmas. I don't have time for it. So if anyone wants short form content, it'll have to wait till January. So, but yes, so let's see. I see lots of comments coming in. Looks like long form is the majority of what you're saying, though. It does sound like some people do watch shorts. Yeah. Yeah, like Jacqueline was saying in the comments, she prefers long videos. Shorts don't always pop up and I forget to go looking for them. Yes. I mean, I think I think what would happen is if you went onto my page, went into my shorts videos and watched a bunch of them, then YouTube might start pushing them to you. But again, I'm not doing any shorts video right now, so don't go do that because it's not going to populate any. It might just populate other booktubers shorts if you start watching shorts. I think YouTube, obviously it's capturing what you're doing and what you're watching and the things you're interested in. And so it's going to show you similar things to that. So if you don't watch shorts, it's not going to show you shorts, vice versa. I mean, just the same thing, like, if you don't watch videos about video gaming, YouTube's never going to show you video game videos because they know that's not what you want to watch. You want to watch, whatever it is, books or crafts or whatever it is you're interested in. That's what YouTube is going to show you because those are the things you're looking for and the things you're watching. So, oh my goodness, Kelly has gone back to the beginning of my videos and watching them all in order. Just finished your Christmas ones from last year. My TV list, our list has gotten so long. I can't believe you went back to the beginning and watched all of my videos. Oh my gosh. Well, when I was putting together my 10K celebration video, my actual video on my main channel, I went back and watched part of my first video and I was just like, oh my gosh, I was so nervous, you guys, when I filmed that video. I mean, like I was sweating. I was sweating so badly. And I think just editing it, I didn't know what I was doing. And I'm looking back on it now and I'm like, I'm such a YouTube baby back then. I don't even know what I was doing. So I think my videos have improved since then. But I don't go back and watch them. So you guys tell me. I hope they've improved because watching just that little piece of that one was, oh gosh, I was like, oh no. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah. It's like Melissa says she prefers long form on YouTube. She saves short form for Instagram reels, mostly cat videos. Yes, I watch a lot of cat videos on Instagram as well, Melissa, because my son likes to watch cat videos. So we will do that together. So it's so funny because when you go into the search function on Instagram, mine's populated with either cozy book content or ridiculous cat videos like that. There's nothing in between. It's pretty much all that pops up for me. Jan says she loves popping on and off her phone and watching a short or two. Absolutely. I mean, I do too. I definitely watch shorts from the content creators that I follow that make shorts. But not as much as I watch long form content on YouTube. I definitely watch short videos like reels on Instagram more than I come on YouTube and watch shorts. So, yeah. And I think that's it too. It's so random what YouTube decides to show you in terms of shorts. So, who even knows? And I feel like shorts, it's so easy to get into that like scrolling, the endless scrolling thing. Whereas when you're watching a long form content, it's more like watching a show, like a program, whether that's a television program or, you know, something. So long form holds your attention span longer, you know, it's more in depth. I just like, you know, I mean, that's why I created a YouTube channel, because otherwise I could have just done reels on Instagram, because I'd had my Instagram account for years and years and years. And so I could have just done that there. But like I said, I just find it so challenging to make short videos. I don't know why. So much easier to plop my camera and sit down in a chair and hold up books and show them to you guys. So, yeah, so it looks like most of you, oh, Jen, that's very sweet of you. Long form videos are preferable, but take Jen videos in any form. Thank you. Oh, here's a question. Kathy wants to know, where do I buy a lot of my books to read? Okay, so I buy my books in lots of different places. I love so first of all, for new books, I shop in a few different places. So I will shop, I like Barnes & Noble. I have a few Barnes & Nobles in my town, and so I will shop there. I like to support them, even though they used to be the big baddie back when I worked for them many, many decades ago. But now I feel like I want to help support them. I prefer to support them rather than Amazon, because at least they have physical stores, and, you know, feel like that they're struggling to survive just the same as independent bookstores are. I do like to shop at my local independent bookstores. I have a few near me. I like to shop at bookshop.org, because again, they give money to independent bookstores, and you can connect your account to your local independent bookstore and independent bookstore you want to support. So that is lovely. Libro FM does the same thing for audiobooks. So you can connect your local independent bookstore or any independent bookstore to your account there, and they get money back for every audiobook you purchase. I love to shop at Blackwell's for all of the like British fiction, nonfiction books, British books I like to read. I like to support Blackwell's, and they ship free to the US. So that is lovely. I just actually placed a pretty big order and received most of it. So I will be sharing that in an upcoming Vlogmas video. So stay tuned for that. And where else do I shop? Oh, and then for secondhand books, to like physically shop for secondhand books, I shop at, we have a Half Price Books that's really nice here in the town I live in. And I also have another just independent secondhand bookstore that I really love to go to. It is one of those where they've got just like piles of books stacked all over, and just all these tiny narrow aisles of books, and everything's piled on top of everything, and you really have to go digging. So it's really fun. It's like an adventure. So I like to go there and do that. And I love thrift books. I love, love, love thrift books. I know many of you love thrift books. Many of you have used my affiliate link, which is always in the description box of my videos. And I have quite a few free book rewards as a result of you guys using my affiliate link. So thank you so much for that, because I do love thrift books, and I would say I probably get the majority of my secondhand books from them. And I also love to support my library, and I always try to visit the library book sales when they're happening. And our county library system, there's lots of libraries. So I have a few different libraries around me. And if I, you know, my local library that I use all the time, I always visit their library sales when they're happening. But if I see other branches are having them and I can go, then I go to those too, because nothing like getting a huge stack of books for, you know, they're usually either $1 each, or I think the kids' books are 50 cents each. So it's great. So my husband and son and I will go, and we'll all get a stack of books, and that is a great way to support your local library. So those are just some of the many places that I buy books. So let's see. Okay. Oh, let's see. Someone... let me go back to the comments here. Yes, thrift books gets a lot of business. Yes, I think like in the past 2 months, I think I have gotten maybe 20 free thrift books, or 20 thrift book credits from people using my affiliate link. So thank you guys so much for that. I love thrift books. And then let's see, people are still chatting about long form versus short form videos. And Yes, you can save long form videos like to watch them later. You can't do that with shorts. That is true. Like you'd have to just go to the creator's page to watch their old shorts. You can't save them. I don't think. Can you save them? I don't know. You can save reels on Instagram. Yeah, shorts are nice when you do just have like a little bit of time. And again, it's so funny because I don't really find I hop on YouTube when I have just a short amount of time. I always tend to do that on Instagram. So, but everybody's different. So, oh, Jacqueline, you're sweet. Yes. If you're new to my channel, I have I can't remember exactly how many 200 and something videos I think I have currently, 230, somewhere around there. Yes. Good question. If we like an old video, does that still? Yes. Every like helps my channel. I appreciate that so much. And comments on old videos too. I do see those. And oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so far behind on comments. I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best. There's so many comments these days. It's really hard to keep up. I'm doing my best, but I do have quite a bit of a backlog, but I am seeing all of your comments. Please know that. And I so appreciate it. But yes, likes and comments on current videos or old videos, it does not matter. Any traffic to my channel is good traffic. So I appreciate that. Absolutely. Yes. Please like them. Please leave a comment. Even if you just leave an emoji or, a heart or whatever, a smiley face, that'd be fantastic. That really does help. The algorithm loves traffic. Yes. Kelly, I love that. Or no, yes. You've been using thrift books, and every time you order, then they offer you a new free book, and then you order more to get the free shipping, and it's out of control. Yeah, no, I hear you. That's what I'll do. Like I'll use my free book, and then I'll order other books, like you said, to get the free shipping, and then you get your free book plus whatever other books. But even like the free book, you do have to pay shipping if you just order the free book. But it's only like $1 something. So I'm like, that's a pretty good price for a book, $1 and some change. So I'm willing to pay that to get that free book sent to me. So sometimes I'll just order the free book if I'm trying to be good, not buy too many books. Yes. Oh, Jacqueline, you have a new Barnes & Noble. Yeah, they definitely have changed the vibe of the Barnes & Nobles. We have two. I have one in the town I live in and one in the town next door to us. And they both have very different vibes. And Barnes & Noble has a few different like layout plans of how they've like built their different stores now. They're not like the old, really like when I worked for Barnes & Noble, it was very cozy. We had like big overstuffed chairs and tables where you could sit and, read and have coffee. We were attached to a Starbucks, so you could go get a Starbucks and come over. Now Barnes & Nobles, most of them have a cafe. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. But yeah, the vibe in there is very different than it used to be. And so yeah, it's kind of interesting because now you go into Barnes & Noble, they don't all feel exactly the same, which is kind of nice. So like our two Barnes & Nobles are very different from one another. I should vlog. I should go to both Barnes & Nobles and vlog them and show you the difference between the two because they're very different from each other. So yes, lots of people putting where they buy books in the comments. So yes. Yeah, I love Blackwell's for beautiful editions, or just sometimes I like the UK edition better than the American edition of a book. And so I will head over to Blackwell's and buy it there. So I do love shopping there, and especially for books by British authors. And I just, some of their books are so beautiful. So I just can't say no. And then I end up with, 12 books in my cart because I feel like if I'm ordering from Blackwell's, then I should place a big order because, it's coming from overseas. So I might as well make good use of it. Let's see. Yes, terrific. And then, of course, yes, do support your local library. Absolutely. I use my library all the time. And I love to use Libby, even using, having your library connected to your Libby account or Hoopla or however it is you listen to audiobooks or get ebooks from your library. That supports your local library because they keep track of all of that. That's part of their circulation. And so that helps them, provide more books, more goods, more services to the community. So the more you utilize them, the better it is. That's why I never feel bad. Some people feel bad about checking out books and not reading them. And I'm like, why? You're supporting your library. That's helping them. Every book checked out helps the library. So check out that big stack of books. If you don't get to them all, it's okay. Just return them. Then they'll be there for someone else to check out. And that's what libraries are all about. So yes, support your library always. Oh, you're friends of the yes, we have usually all of our branches have bookstores or bookshelves with books for sale on them. I'm always finding amazing books there. Oh, and I also go to little free libraries in my neighborhoods. I do have a vlog. I have not from this past summer, but the summer before, I think. I can't remember now. It's all a blur, you guys, where I vlogged going around to a bunch of little free libraries in my town. And that was very fun. I'm going to have to do that again because I haven't done it in a while. And I do have some books that I'm going to take some of them to half price books, but I am going to put some of them in little free libraries. So that might be a good time to vlog dropping off my books and seeing if there's anything else good in there, because you never know what you're going to find in a little free library. But yes, the library bookstore, if your library has a bookstore in the library, that's a great place to get books. I have found some beautiful editions for $1 or 50 cents. It's fantastic. I love that. And ours also has like DVDs and just all kinds of stuff. Cute little gift books and different things. So yeah, I'm always popping in there anytime I'm in the library to see what they have in stock. You never know what you might find. Oh, that's so great. I love that, Kimberly. You've read about 150 books this year and all but 3 have been library used or from a little free library. Yay, that's fantastic. I love that. Oh, Rebecca, thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. That is so sweet of you to say. Oh, and Stephanie, I'm so glad that being here has helped to reignite your love of reading. That's wonderful. That's exactly what I'm hoping to do, is help people find books that they love and be excited about reading lovely, cozy, comforting books. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I really appreciate that. Yes, I always try to put, oh my gosh, for my Agatha Christie video yesterday, I forgot to put the book titles and links in the video when it went live. And then I did it yesterday morning. Luckily, you can update your video descriptions after they go live on YouTube. That is a handy dandy thing because I felt so bad. Someone was like, could you have the book titles listed somewhere? And I was like, what? Oh no. Almost always, 99% of the time I do that ahead of time, unless there's a few videos that I didn't do it in where I was going through my bookshelves and I was talking about so many books that there was just no way to list them all in the video description. I don't think YouTube gives enough characters for that to have worked, but every other video, I always put the book titles and authors in the description box. So if you were ever, watching a video and didn't quite catch the title or didn't see it when it popped up or what have you, or want to go back and find a link to it, I always have that down in the description box for you guys. Okay. Oh, Deja likes to use Pango. Yes, I have bought a few books on Pango. I thought about setting up a Pango site, and then I just know I won't be good at it. Terrible about people would want to buy the books and it just seemed complicated. And I was like, no, I'm not going to set up a Pango shop. That's just like one more thing I have to keep on top of. And no, but I do occasionally buy books from Pango. So that is also another place. If you aren't familiar with Pango, it is a website where you can just sell your books. So there's lots of just individual booksellers, just not booksellers, but individual people selling their books. So you can go on there and buy books for very inexpensive. And a lot of times if you bundle a bunch of books from one seller, then you get a discount on shipping or things like that, or they'll give you 3 for 1, or some people have different sales and things going on. So sometimes you can get a good grouping of books that way. Oh, Libby connects directly to the Kobo. Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, I know it connects to Kindle because I read ebooks from Libby on my Kindle, but that's great to know it connects through Kobo too. Yeah, it is a game changer for sure. Yes. So, oh my goodness. Okay. Going through the comments here, just making sure I didn't. Yes. Library book sales are awesome, aren't they? They're just the best. I remember years ago. So our library book sale, usually at the very end of the sale weekend, they will do like the last hour or two. You can like fill a bag for like $5 or something like that, like a brown paper grocery bag. That's amazing. One time I went, I happened to be driving by and they were having the book sale and I thought, oh, I'm going to go in and check it out. And they were like, oh, hi, if you want, you can get a bag for $5 and fill it up with as many books as you can fit in there. And I was like, are you kidding me? That's amazing. Yes. I do find it helpful. I really do like when booktubers put the names of, or any creator puts whatever they're talking about, linking it in the description box is so helpful because, sometimes I want to go immediately and look at that thing, whatever it might be. So yes, I always try to link things. Sometimes I forget. Please let me know if I missed something. I'm always happy to go back. Like I said, I can edit things and update them. So I can always add it after the fact if there was something I forgot, because that does happen. I am only human. Sometimes I make mistakes. So, okay. All right, Deja, you're asking what my number one recommendation is to start with Agatha Christie. Well, I said this in my video yesterday. So here you guys are going to get it live from me. So I have two recommendations. Either one of these is great. My first Agatha Christie was And Then There Were None. And it's a fabulous one. It's a standalone. It takes place on an island, and one by one, all of the people who are visiting this island are being killed. And you're going along trying to figure out what is happening. So that's a fantastic one to start with. My second recommendation is Murder on the Orient Express, because while it is a Poirot and it's not the first Poirot, it's so famous and it's incredibly well done. It is such a good mystery. It's very clever. So is And Then There Were None. They're both incredibly clever. But I just think they're great reads. I think you get immediately immersed into the stories. Other Agatha Christie's, maybe it takes a little bit to kind of get deeply invested in what's going on. But I think with those, you will immediately know where you are, what's happening, and just be invested from the get-go. So those are my two recommendations for where to start with Agatha Christie. There you have it. Live from me. Yes, the fill-a-bag sales at the library are wonderful. Love them so much. Okay. All right. We've been chatting for quite a while now. So keep on entering that Yay 10K if you want to be entered in to win a 3-month membership to my book, Jenny's Patreon tier. Reminder, you have until the end of today's live stream to enter. And yes, so I am seeing those coming in. StreamYard is capturing all of those entries, and we will do the giveaway at the very end today, last 15 minutes. You do not have to be present to win. So just a reminder. But it is about, so it is quarter till the hour right now. Let's do another 40-minute reading sprint. So we will read until 25 after the hour. So let me get our reading banner ticker going. Oops, let me edit that first. Hang on. Did I say 25 after? Okay. There we go. All right. I think I might switch ASMR rooms, see if maybe I can find one that doesn't have ads on it this time. I tried, you guys. It says no ads right in the title of this one. But if not, I will monitor it. So put in the comments what you're going to be reading during this sprint. I think I'm going to read a little bit more in Mystery in White because I'm very curious as to what's going on. And then I also might read a few pages from the Fitzosbornes at War because I'm so invested in the story and I just want to keep going. So yes, so put in the chat what you're going to be reading. And yes, we'll read until 25 after the hour. And I'm going to go right now and get that ASMR going. But put in the chat what you're going to be reading during this current sprint that we're going to have. And soon as I stop sharing. Nope. Okay, let me find one middle. Let's try this one. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna have a little coffee shop ambiance for this go round. Let me share my screen. Hopefully we will have no ads in this one. Oops. Let me make that full screen. There we go. All right, you guys. Enjoy your reading time. Okay, friends. Oh, let me turn my light back on here. There we go. Let us come back from our reading sprint. Okay. Hope everybody had some good reading time or crafting or productivity or whatever it was you were doing. I made myself a cuppa in my Polish bubble mug. I love these. These were first brought to my attention by a viewer on my channel last year sometime, and I need more of these. They're so cute. I just love them so much, and they're perfect for my afternoon cuppa. I love the bright, sunny flowers on this, even though it's a cold, dreary day here, but yes, love these. So if you've never seen the Polish bubble mugs before, they are lovely, and I'm kind of addicted to them now. Okay, what did everybody read or do or get done during this sprint? Let us know in the comments. All right, let's see. Sean is a cup of tea and reading Mistress of Melon. How are you liking Mistress of Melon? That is a fun one. Yes, these mugs, they're so cute. Aren't they? Like they're the perfect size for like cupping your hand around them, keeping your hands warm. I love them. Oh, you finished off the stuffing and got to 48% in Death by Dumpling. Wonderful. Fantastic. So I read another, let's see. I'm on chapter 6 of Mystery in White. Very good. Another passenger from the train has now shown up. So we will see. Apparently, no, I'm not going to say anything else because now I think we're kind of getting into spoiler territory. So I'm not going to share anything else, but oh, it's good. I'm very curious to see where it goes next. And then I did read a few more pages also in the Fitzosborns at War. Oh, it's so good. So I'm going to continue on with both of these today, but got some reading in. So that was wonderful. How are we already heading into the final half hour of this live? Oh my goodness. That went really fast. Deja, home cooking. Are you enjoying it? Is this your first Lori Coleman? Tell me and let me know in the comments. Oh, yay. That makes me so happy. You can get these on Amazon. There is a Polish pottery store. If you just type Polish bubble mug into Google, it will come up and show you where you can purchase them. But I know you can get them on Amazon, and I'm sure you can get them other places as well. So, but yes, they are. But there's a whole like Amazon storefront for the Polish pottery store. I forget what it's called exactly, but you can get them there. I also have 2 spoon rests like for my kitchen next to my stove. I have 2 different ones that are the Polish pottery. One has red robins on it and the other one has a floral design. Love them too. I need more mugs. And they also have a slightly bigger size than this one. And I really would like a bigger one also because you know how I love my large mugs of tea in the morning. So need a bubble mug for that. So the Raphael Affair by Ian Pierce. Oh, I haven't heard of that one, but that sounds good. Is it like about Raphael the artist? Is that what that's about? 12 Days of Christmas. So good. Is that the Miranda Mills recommendation, Lori? Yes, that sounds lovely. Let's see. Just as the sprint started, I received May Your Days Be Merry and Bright from Thrift Books. Yay! I read the first story in March Christmas. I talked about this short story collection called May Your Days Be Merry and Bright that I have. Shared it actually with the book Jennies during our book chat in November. And it's not a book that's currently in print, so you have to find a used copy of it, but it has such lovely short stories. They're all stories by women. The first one in it is The Christmas Scene from Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. And there are so many lovely stories in it. It's perfect for the holiday season. If you can find it and get a copy of it, it is so wonderful. Oh, Karen, you're reading Anna Karenina. I have tried twice to read Anna Karenina and I keep getting distracted from it. And I made it pretty far the second time I was reading it. I think I got like 300 pages in and then I got distracted from it. So one of these days I'm going to read it. It's on my reading bucket list, but it just hasn't happened yet. Oh, Anne, wonderful. You started listening to Rob Lowe's book and listened to it while I folded some laundry. And you're trying to finish A Gentleman in Moscow, but you have almost 400 pages to go. I hope you're enjoying. I love A Gentleman in Moscow. I mean, it's a very quiet book, but it's so lovely and such a good story. I love Count. What's his name? Count. Why am I blanking on his name? That's terrible. The Count, the main character. He's lovely. Oh, Jane and the 12 Days of Christmas is very enjoyable. Oh, that's lovely, Martha. Yes, I read that. Oh my goodness. So many years ago, but I remember enjoying it. Yes. Oh, yes, that is your first Lori Colwin, Deja. Wonderful. Beth, Meg, Miranda, and yourself have really enhanced my reading life with the cozy choices. I am so glad to hear that. Lots and lots of us cozy readers out there. I'm so glad we have all found each other. That is just wonderful. Lindy put up some festive lights and read some as well as finished the last 30 minutes of my 90-minute stationary bike ride. Wonderful, very productive. Oh, the Raphael Affair is an art history mystery. That sounds really good. Ian Pierce, he wrote Instance at the Finger Post, I believe, right? I haven't read it, but from a bookstore working days, I remember that one. I'll have to look that one up because that sounds really interesting. What does the purple crown with the number after the name mean? Is that something you're seeing in the chat? Is that like next to somebody's? I don't know. Does anyone know what that is? Purple crown with the number after the name mean? I have no idea. I don't know what that means. Oh, how are you enjoying The Queens of Crime, Jen? Oh, you said it's a delightful listening experience. I should have read ahead before I asked that question. Wonderful. Yes, I really want to read that one. I'm glad to know that the audiobook is good because maybe I'll try to get it on Libby for my library. I had actually checked it out for my library at one point and then I didn't get to it and it was due back and I didn't want to keep it longer because it's such a new book and I thought other people should read it if I wasn't going to get to it. But lovely, lovely, lovely. Count Rostov. Thank you, Anne. Rostov. That's what I was thinking. And then I'm like, is that right? Okay. Oh, a crown is a top chat. Oh, somebody who's chatting the most. Oh, so it has to do with how much you're chatting in the chat or how much you chat in chats in general. Oh my goodness. Does that make any sense? Okay. So how active you are in the chat of the live. So. All right. Okay. Crowns mean you comment a lot. Okay, got it. Oh, the crown indicates the first people who joined? Oh, I didn't know that. Yes, the Count in Gentleman in Moscow is so charming. He is, absolutely. Did anyone watch the TV series, the miniseries that was made of it? It was very good. I enjoyed it very much. Though I have to say, because it's been so long since I read A Gentleman in Moscow that I couldn't tell you if the adaptation of it was like true to the story or not, or if it was not true to the book, because I read it when it first came out and I haven't read it since. Actually, I should reread that book at some point. That's definitely a book that I think could be reread. Okay, so we have about 25-ish minutes left, excuse me, of our live stream 10K celebration. Again, if you've just popped on, I am doing a giveaway during the live right now. If you type yay 10K into the chat, you can get entered to win a 3-month membership to my Book Jenny's Patreon tier. All the details for the giveaway are somewhere in the chat. They're way back there now. But the giveaway is live while we are live here. I'm going to pick a winner probably sometime in the next 15-20 minutes, and then the giveaway will close. You don't have to be present to win, but you will need to check back the replay to see if you did win so that you can email me and let me know you're the winner so I can send you your gift membership. So yes. Okay, so what I was thinking is if anyone has any questions for me, if there's anything you want to ask me about anything, I'll be happy to answer questions. Otherwise, we can keep chatting about books. And then, like I said, in about 15 minutes or so, we are going to do the giveaway for the 3-month gift membership to the Book Jenny's Patreon group. So, but feel free if there's something you want to ask me, something about books, something about YouTube, something about tea, about life in general, ask away. I'm a mostly open book. As I choke on my tea. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Are you guys talking about... I've lost what's happening in the comments. Are we still talking about The Crown? I think so. Well, Martha wants to know if I have any favorite tea brands. Yes, I definitely do. So my number one go-to tea is Yorkshire Gold. So that is my tea I drink every day. Is the first cup I have in the day, and it is delicious. I love Yorkshire Gold. And then right now I'm drinking Yorkshire Decaf. That's what's in my mug right here is Yorkshire Decaf. I try only to have one caffeinated cup a day, and then I stick to decaf the rest of the day. I also like I like a few other brands as well. I do like Tetley's, the British Tetley's. So you have to kind of look and do some research to figure out which of the Tetley's are actually the Tetley's made in the UK. That one's really good. And I like, oh my gosh, now I'm just blanking on tea brands. Those are the two I mainly go to. Sometimes I will drink the Typhoo decaf. I don't love it as much as the Yorkshire decaf. I think it's got a little bit of an aftertaste to it that I don't totally love. So, but yeah, Yorkshire is definitely my go-to, my number one favorite tea that I drink. But Tetley's is a close second. And lots of people have sent me some very, very lovely teas. The Taylors of Harrogate English Breakfast is good. I like the Tetley's also has, Jacqueline, if you're still here, you sent me some. Tetley's has these like special, they're like Duchess or something different ones, but I don't think they're available anymore. I think they were like a special thing. And Jacqueline sent me a couple of bags of each of the different flavors. They're so good, but I'm hoarding my last one of each of the 3 flavors because I don't think you can get them anymore. And I'm very disappointed. So that makes me sad, but yes. So, and also asked what my favorite tea is. So I think I answered that. Yes. Yorkshire Gold. That's my favorite tea. And I'm very basic. I like breakfast type black teas. Very straightforward. I don't drink herbal tea really at all. I will sometimes drink green tea. Like if I'm going out for Japanese food or something like that, I do like green tea. I do like Trader Joe's has a peppermint green tea. I do like to drink that this time of year. Have a box already tucked away in my cupboard for some afternoon pepperminty goodness. So I do like that. But I'm not a big fan of herbal teas. Had a lot of allergies as a kid to flowers, grasses, pollens, and things like that. So herbal teas, I don't know, for some reason, they just kind of, they don't work for me. And I think it has something to do with that. So Karen asked, what do I think of V.C. Andrews? Oh my goodness. I haven't read V.C. Andrews. Wow. Yeah. Gen X parents who let their kids read V.C. Andrews. I don't know. It seems like those books. Oh my goodness. Flowers in the Attic. Wow. I should not have read that book when I did. I think I read that book when I was like 13 or 14 years old. That is not a book for a 13 or 14-year-old. Oh my goodness. So, yikes. That's a blast from the past. I haven't read V.C. Andrews since I was a teenager. Oh, Kimberly wants to know, how do I normally celebrate the holidays? So I celebrate with my family. I have quite a few family members who live local to me, either here in the San Francisco Bay Area or up in the Sacramento area. And so since I was very, very little, my mom started this. We always get together with my mom's side of the family on Christmas Eve. And it's something we've always done, my cousins and my aunts and uncles, and when my grandparents were still living. And we get together. We love to have lots of hors d'oeuvres. And then we usually have something lighter for dinner, like soup and salad. And, then we have like cookies and ice cream for dessert. And it's just a chance for us all to be together so that then we can be with our respective other families or spouses' families or what have you on Christmas Day. So that is always our tradition on Christmas Eve. And for the past, 7 or 8 years, we've gone up to my aunt and uncles. They live north of Sacramento. And so we drive up there, spend Christmas Eve with them, and then we come back home. And then Christmas morning, I spend with my husband and my son and our kitty cats. And we do Christmas morning and have a big breakfast. And then Christmas Day just kind of depends. In recent years, it's been a little more low key. This year, it might just be us and my mom at our house for Christmas dinner, or maybe it'll just be us. I'm not 100% sure yet, but Christmas Day is a little bit more low key, but Christmas Eve is definitely a big celebration that we do every year. And I love it. I look forward to it. It's so much fun. Let's see. Curious if I have any new favorite teas. Yes. So like I said, those Tetleys, I'm trying to think of what they're called. It's totally escaping me. I will have to look that up. Let me see if I can look up and chat at the same time. I think they're like a blend, Tetley blends. Oh yeah, they have these like Lord Kensington. Oh, maybe they are still available. I can't tell. Oh, maybe not. Well, here, let me share. I'll show you guys what this one looks like. Hang on. Let me share my screen with you so you can see this. So this is one of them, this Lord Kensington. And then there are, let's see. Can I search here? I can't search. There's some other one. There's like, what was the other one called? Lady something. British blends. Maybe it's British blends. No. Now I can't find the other ones. Anyway, there's a few in that little range. And like I said, if those are still available, if anyone knows where I can get them, please let me know because I love them. They're great. So let's see. Oh yes, and PG Tips. I do like PG Tips as well. I drink PG Tips when I can't find anything else. I can get it at World Market. Same thing with the Thai food decaf. So if I'm in a pinch, that's where I go to get my tea, and I can always get those two there. What was it that started my love of all things British? Probably my mom. My mom has loved, I grew up, she watched PBS Masterpiece and Mystery my entire childhood growing up. She watched Upstairs, Downstairs, All Creatures Great and Small, any mystery series that would come on. And so I think, something in the blood there. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And then I think, being an English major and really kind of getting immersed in English literature and English culture as a result of that, that also sort of cemented it. And then I did travel to England when I was in my mid-20s. And, that was pretty much it from there. Plus, who doesn't love a British accent, right? Ugh, just love a British accent. Oh, good. I'm so glad that you tried the decaf and really like it, Lindy. That's fantastic. Wonderful. Yes. Oh, Yorkshire tea in a really fun holiday mug. That is perfect. I'm going to be sharing my holiday mugs in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that if you want to see my holiday mugs. Yes, Ewan McGregor plays the Count in the miniseries. He's very, very good. It's excellent. Let's see. Maria wants to know, curious if you prefer to listen to music or prefer it quiet when you read a physical or ebook. I actually prefer it to be quiet. Sometimes I'll listen to music, but it has to be instrumental music and very low. Otherwise, I get distracted and then I'm listening to the music and not reading my book. I grew up dancing. I danced my whole life growing up. And so, I find music very infectious and I love listening to music, but I find it can be distracting when I'm reading. And it has to really go with what I'm reading. Like, I feel like it has to fit the mood and the tone of what I'm reading. So often I just want it to be quiet. So, yeah. But I love the sound of like a crackling fireplace or rain on the windows or the roof. That's my kind of ambiance. So sometimes I will put an ASMR room on, but oftentimes I'll just have something that has nature sounds. To me, that's equally as soothing and not distracting from the book. I mean, it says herbal teas taste like perfume to me. Yes. I know lots of people love them. And if you love herbal teas, I am so, so happy for you. But yeah, they're not for me. Occasionally, like if somebody offered me a fruit tea, I might drink a fruity tea, but it's not my preference. I just want a black tea. If it's a black tea blended with a fruit, that's a different thing, but just a fruit tea, but definitely not herbal. I don't like chamomile. And I'm horribly allergic to lavender. Well, I was as a kid, and so nothing lavendery, anything like that. Oh, I'm so glad that you're looking forward to Epistolary January, Darlene. Yes, I am too. I'm so excited. I have a huge stack of books, and my TBR will be coming later in December, so you can see all the books that I am hoping to read in January. It is way too many books. I'm telling you that right now, but but I have a very, very fun, very, very, very large stack of books that I have to possibly read. I won't get to them all. Oh, Debbie, no, my grandparents are not still alive. No, they both, my maternal grandparents passed away when I was in my grandfather when I was in my mid 20s and my grandmother when I was in my early 30s, and my paternal grandparents passed away earlier than that. So no, I haven't had my grandparents with me for quite some time. I wish. I loved them. They were wonderful. So grandparents are the best, aren't they? Oh, Jen wants to know, do I feel comfortable sharing about how many hours you spend each week? It is evident that you treat this as your job. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I haven't actually calculated how many hours I spend. Right now I'm spending a lot because I'm prepping for Vlogmas. So right now is a little bit, outside the norm, but I'd still say I probably spend 20 to 30 hours every week on it. Definitely 20 hours a week to do 2 videos a week, to film them, to upload, to edit them, to upload them, to sort of do all the back end things that need to happen, to answer comments, to, sort of take care of everything for my Patreon, to write my newsletter, to just all of the things that I have going on related to my channel, to write posts, to do Instagram posts and stories and all of that. Yeah, it's time consuming for sure. But like in the most wonderful way, like it's all time that I enjoy doing. Like it's such a passion project for me. So even though I'm treating it like a job because I've sort of had to, I need to set out like work hours, like what days are my filming days? What days are sort of my sit at my desk and edit and answer comments and do those kinds of things days. And, stuff bleeds over. But also, making sure then I like cut off the time when I'm working on things so that then I can, obviously spend time with my family and do the other things in my life that need getting done, because it is one of those, things that you love that you just kind of get sucked into. And so I can see myself spending, more hours in the day than maybe I necessarily should, just because I love it so much. So, but I do put a lot of hours into it every week. So, and I hope that comes across, because, I try to put out the best content that I possibly can for you guys. Let's see. What are some of my favorite bookstores in the Bay Area? Oh my goodness. Well, I love my local independent bookstore, which is called Rakestraw Books, and it is a lovely, lovely little book. I also have really just recently come to love Book Passages, which is in Marin County. My mom and I went, we've gone a couple of times, and we went to an author event there where we met, oh my gosh, no, Elizabeth George. Her name just went out of my head for a moment. And it was so lovely. It's a really wonderful bookstore. They have both new and used books there, so highly recommend it. Green Apple Books in San Francisco is also fantastic. And oh my goodness, there are so many bookstores. My favorite independent bookstore used to be Kepler's Books, which was in Palo Alto, not far from Stanford University. And the town I grew up in was just right across the bay from there. So it was only about 25 minutes to get over there. And I used to go there all the time, and it was the best bookstore. My mom worked there for a while. It was fantastic. Loved it. I think they went out of business, so, which was very sad, but love them. But yeah, we have lots of wonderful bookstores here. Excuse me. Not right local exactly where I am, but throughout the Bay Area, there are a lot of lovely independent bookstores. Lots of people saying they like it to be quiet when they read. So yes, quiet. Yes. Yeah. Crackling fireplace or some rain on the window panes. Bookworm Braun is chatting to get a crown. She wants a crown. It's weird. I don't think I can see the crown. It's probably because of the streaming software I'm using. Not software, but the streaming website I use. I don't think I can see the crowns. I think that's a YouTube thing. So, and apparently it worked. She got a crown. Yay. So glad. Have I read Evelina by Frances Burney? It was mentioned in a video about epistolary. Louisa May Alcott also read it. Yes, I read Evelina in college. Do I remember it at all? No, I don't. Yes, I would actually really like to read it again. I do think it's probably, it's going to read very much like a classic, like a classic that the language maybe isn't quite as accessible as a modern novel is. So it might, require a little bit more concentration in that respect. But, oh my gosh, it's 2:54. I need to do the giveaway, you guys. But yes, Evelina, I think is probably well worth a read. I mean, I think we should read underrated women authors from bygone time periods. And Frances Burney is definitely one of those. So, yes. Oh my goodness. So many comments. Okay. Oh, let's see. I have one more question here, and then I'm going to go to the giveaway. Do I enjoy doing jigsaw puzzles while listening to audiobooks, or is there a hobby you do instead? No, I love to do jigsaw puzzles while listening to audiobooks. That's one of my favorite things. Actually, I have to dig out my Christmas puzzle that I want to do this year because it's we have a storage under our stairs. We keep all our games and puzzles and things down there. I think it's kind of buried towards the back, but I got it for Christmas last year and I saved it for this year. And yes, I'm going to get that out and I'm going to do my holiday jigsaw puzzle while listening to my holiday audiobooks. Cannot wait. Sounds like perfection. So yes. Okay. Now we are going to do this giveaway. So you have like 5 more seconds. If you want to enter into the giveaway, go ahead and write yay 10K into the chat really quickly right now. And I am going to share my screen, and then we are going to pick a winner. So here we go. Let us find out who is going to win a 3-month gift membership to the Book Jenny's Patreon tier. Hopefully I don't win, because I think I wrote yay 10K, and that would be hilarious. Hey! Oh, fantastic! Yay! Yuna Judsky, you are our winner. Yay! Congratulations! So if you are here, please email me at, and I'm going to put my email address in the chat for you, jensreadinglife@gmail.com. Email me so that I can send you the link to your gift membership. So excited for you. If you are not here, hopefully you come back and check the replay so that you know that you won. But congratulations. I'm so excited for you. Let's see. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller and leave that up there for right now. So yes, we've got a few more minutes. So again, if anyone has any last questions, otherwise, I just wanted to say thank you again so much, all of you, for being here, for being a part of my little cozy corner of BookTube. It is so wonderful that so many of you want to spend time listening to me talk about books and then chatting books with myself and all of the other viewers down in the comments as well. I just love the little community that we have created here, which is now kind of a big community, at least big in my book. Oh my goodness. Never would I have thought or expected that this was going to happen less than 2 years after I started this channel. So it's just amazing and overwhelming. And thank you guys so, so much. It's really wonderful. Let's see. Oh, Monica, I just saw your comment. Listened to my episode and wanted to let me know you appreciated talking about the struggles of reading with littles. I have 2 under 5 years old, and it's hard to find time. Yes, I mean, that is probably not the time you're going to be reading much. My son's first year of life, I think I've read like 12 books. That was like a book a month, which, you know, I am a very fast reader. So, you know, take that into consideration when I tell you this. So if you only read 1 book that year or 2 or 3, I'd say that that's a win. If you read anything at all, it's a win when you have littles, because it's a lot. Being a mom, a new mom, a mom of little kids, it's hard, you know, and it's exhausting. And if you're too tired to read, that is a-okay. There were days when, you know, it was all I could do but veg out in front of the TV. So I watched a lot of Gilmore Girls when my son was a baby, and a lot of HGTV, because that was about all that my brain could take in. And, you know, I didn't really have to concentrate on it super hard. So, but yes, so just, you know, give yourself grace at this period in your life. If reading can't be a priority, that's fine. Books will always be there. They will be there for you when you're ready to get back to them, or when you can pick up the pace of your reading, you know, and just read what feels good to you. Read things that are light and easy, and whatever that means to you. You know, if you still want to have some reading in your life. But yeah, I don't think you should put any extra pressure on yourself when you've got tiny, tiny little ones running around and taking up all of your energy. So yes, I am so thankful for you guys. Yes, and I hope you will join me on New Year's Day. We are going to be reading 84 Charing Cross Road together. We're going to do just kind of like the same thing we did here. We'll chat a little bit. Some of the other co-hosts for Epistolary January will hopefully be on with me as well. So we'll be chatting about Epistolary January, and then we'll do some reading sprints so you can get in some dedicated time. I promise you, you can read 84 Charing Cross Road in one day. It's very doable. It's a very short read. And it's so lovely and a perfect way to kick off the new year and to kick off Epistolary January. So I hope you can join us. And like I said, I am going to be having another live stream in December. It is going to be on Friday, December 19th. I don't know what time yet. I'm going to put up a poll next week asking what time you guys would prefer. So if you want to join the live stream, make sure you keep your eyes out for that on the community page. And yes, so that is coming soon. Thank you guys so much for being here. I wish you all happy holidays, all my American friends. I hope you had a lovely Thanksgiving on Thursday. I hope you are all taking a deep breath as we enter into the holiday season. Find some time for yourself, carve out those little moments so you can enjoy a warm holiday beverage and a cozy book to curl up with. And yes, just some time for yourself during this, what can be very hectic season. So thank you guys so much for being here. And yes, so I will see you all very, very soon. Monday, in fact, and 5 days a week from December 1st to December 24th. So look for me on YouTube. I will see you there. We will chat in the comments of all of my videos. Thank you guys so much for being here, for chatting with me and reading with me today. And I will see you all very, very soon. Congratulations, Muna Jedsky, for winning the giveaway today. And thank you everyone for coming. And this was so lovely. And I will see you soon. Bye.